terms of just being that guy that can kind of get the team going?
I mean, just a lot of excitement. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody see it, the fans see it. Just bring a lot of excitement to the game.
Jake was saying how, he throws a little bubble screen out to him or something, and he kind of gets mad at him now when he doesn't take one for 50 yards. When you see that happen, when you see him catch a ball in space like that, are your expectations pretty high?
I mean, every time I see a guy like that catch the ball, I think he's going to the house every time. So, I mean, he do it in practice, so I'm surprised when he do it in the game.
Are there times when he makes a play like that in practice, or even just something as, just being excited at a point where he kind of motivate other guys who...
I mean, all the time when Jake throw him a little screen, he'll take it 50, 40 in practice, so he'll do it in the game, so I'm not surprised at all.
Kirby's mentioned a couple times lately about you guys, and obviously complimenting you on your hard work, but says that he wants to see more explosive runs, that you guys need to be biting off bigger chunks of yards. What kind of goes into that for you guys? Because there's only so much you can do.
I mean, definitely making people miss, making DBs miss, linebackers. O-line does a great job of just getting us to the second level. We just got to make them plays.
Particularly in the second half against Carolina, could you feel them wearing down? You and Brian and Elijah all seem to just take chunks at a time.
Yeah.
Just how easy was it in the second half? Did you see them physically being worn down?
I mean, that's what we kind of try to do is wear teams down as we run the ball in the second half. I mean, we're a second half team, so we just got so many backs that we all fresh, so I'm sure the defense will wear it down a lot.
100 yards has long been the kind of the standard for a running back. How bad are you motivated to get 100 yards in one of these games?
I'm very motivated. I try to get 100 yards every time I'm on the field, so hopefully Saturday it'll come.
Have you had one of those
yet?
yet?
Finding it difficult?
I didn't really play a full game yet, so.
I was going to ask. I couldn't remember if you'd had a 100-yard game yet.
No, not here yet. I think the most was like 90-something last year in Missouri, but not 100.
Do you think Georgia's going to have many full games this year?
I mean, if we don't, that's good. But it is what it is.
What's the objective for Saturday night? You guys are a huge favorite over Middle Tennessee State. I'm sure you're not taking it that way, but what's the general objective?
They do a lot of exotic blitzes, so basically just communication will be real big up front. As running backs probably just know who the mic is and just getting the points, so we just pick up them blitzes.
Is communication and things like that, is that a thing you guys look at as something you can get better at, knowing whether you're playing Middle Tennessee State or South Carolina?
Yeah, obviously, we playing ourselves, so we just got to focus on us. So communication is real big going into this game.
What is how would you describe Jake? Say you got another running back you guys are recruiting or something, you're just trying to describe what your quarterback's like to him. How would that go?
I mean, great guy off the field. I mean, you can hang with him off the field. It doesn't have to be football related. On the football field, he's a leader, real vocal. So anything you need, anything you lacking, like you don't know where to play anything, he'll tell you. Every time I'm on the field, he'll tell me to play, whether I know it or not. So he just makes sure I know my job.
Do you ever get out there and do some of that outdoor stuff with him, Warner, and Cleveland?
I always wanted to, I always wanted to, never got a chance to, but hopefully soon.
You talking to him about that?
Yeah,
you invite yourself to one of those trips?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah.
DeAndre, how many players are in the running backs room you guys meet?
5 of us. It's 5 of us.
Only 5?
Yeah, it's 5.
Okay. So I think there's a walk-on fullback. Does he meet with you guys or?
No.
No?
No, sir.
You had Christian Payne with you guys last year? Was he
Yeah, he was in there, yes, sir.
I mean, what do you make of kind of fullbacks not really as part of this offense right now? It's just tailback you, I guess?
I guess you could call it that. I mean, tight ends do a good job of playing that role kind of in the different personnel we have. So,
what do you think of the job Mays did getting in there? Cade Mays coming in for Andrew kind of on the fly.
I think that's great for him. Great way to mature real early, especially in the season, second game. So, way to get a little game under his belt. He was real good.
He's a guy that, I guess he's real similar to you in the way that he comes in as a true freshman. He's got a lot of high expectations, ranked highly by the recruiting services. I know you're not resting on that and thinking it's going to get you anywhere, but at the same time, does some pressure come with that to meet those expectations that were placed on you?
I mean, yeah, I'm probably sure. For me, last year was big for me just to play early, just to get them couple plays under my belt, just to know that I can play on this level, to actually build my confidence up. So I'm sure it built his up as well.
As far as those explosive runs, you guys going back and watched any of Nick and Sony and kind of how they were able to make it work at the second level in the same offense last year?
No, we haven't. I don't think it's too much of that. I think most of us have had the opportunity to yet. So when we get in open space, I think it'll come for sure.
Have y'all come off the field at times and, man, I just had one cut this way, I would have had that.
Yeah.
big
I
one to
mean,
do.
we kind of sometimes. I think I read a block wrong first game. Wish I could have had that one back, but
I saw on I believe it was your Snapchat or something recently where you did the whole, you were kind of talking some trash about the GPS numbers.
Oh,
About
yeah.
you had the fastest GPS. I mean, what was that all about, and how much fun do you guys have with that?
because I ain't even do nothing to reach that GPS number, so I don't know how I got it. But Miko, everybody knew he was one of the fastest people on the team, so it was
Yeah,
just
he
a
wasn't
little
even in
joke.
the top 3 on that list.
So it
that
was
you
just a
put in
little
there.
joke. That's all.